Hello everyone, welcome to 3D Sessions. Today we are going to make a simple tea set. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to get more content like this. Now let's start. Select the cube, press X and delete it. Go to front view. First of all, we will create the kettle. For that, Shift A, mesh and cylinder. Press tab for the edit mode. Press 3 for the face mode. Select the top face and insert it and insert it little bit. Now press E and extrude it inside. Now go to front view. Press 1 for the vertex mode. Alt Z for the X-ray mode and select the bottom vertices and scale it little more. Select the top vertices and scale it small. This is too much wide. Make it little narrow. Yeah, this is fine. Now go to the modifier tab. Select the subdivision surface. Make it 2. So now we need to add the edge loops. So Ctrl R, add here. Select this face and insert it inside. This is fine. Right click and shade smooth. We can keep it little down. Now let's create the lid of this. Go to front view, Shift A, mesh and UV sphere. Bring it to top. Scale it small. Adjust this way. Alt Z for the X-ray mode. Press tab for the edit mode. Press 3 for the face mode and select bottom faces, X and faces to delete those. Now go to the modifier tab. Select the solidify modifier and give the thickness. Then this is fine. We'll scale it to Z axis, make it small, S and Z. Yes, this is fine. Right click and shade smooth. Ctrl R. This is fine. We'll add the subdivision surface also. Make the level 2. Move the subdivision surface on the top. Click on this arrow and move to first. So we get the little sharp edge here. Now adjust that. Now let's create the knob of this one. For that, Shift A, mesh and UV sphere. Bring it to the top. Scale it small. Press tab for the edit mode. 3 for the face mode. And Alt Z for the X-ray mode. And select the bottom faces. Press X and faces to delete those. Now press 2 for the edge mode. Select this edge last and drag it down little bit. Press tab to come out of the edit mode for the object mode. Alt Z for the come out of the X-ray mode. Right click, shade smooth and we'll add the subdivision surface. make it level 1 only. Again press tab and we'll add one edge loop. Select this edge and scale it little inside. Select these two edges and scale it inside. Now bring it down. Adjust the size. Now let's create the handle. For that, Shift A, Mesh and Circle. Go to Front View, RX90, scale it small. Press Tab, select all and press E and S. This is fine. Now press 3 for the face mode and select all and extrude it and move it to y-axis. Now go to front view, Alt Z for the X-ray mode, press 3 for the face mode and select half faces, X and faces to delete those. Now press tab and adjust this handle, scale it little small, rotate it little bit. Now we'll add the subdivision surface. Make it 2. Press tab and we'll add the edge loops. Ctrl R. Right click and shade smooth. Now the handle also ready. It's little big. Let's make it small. S and Z. Now Shift A, Mesh and Cylinder. Scale it small. Scale it to Z axis as Z. Press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode. Select the top face and insert it I and insert it little bit. Now E and extrude it inside. E and drag it inside. Now scale it very thin as Shift Z. Now rotate it. Go to top view. Make it local so it is easy to scale as Z. Now press tab for the edit mode, 1 for the vertex mode. Select the top vertices and scale it small, make it narrow. Now this is fine. Add the subdivision surface, make it 2. Add the edge loop. This is fine. Right click and shade smooth. We can make it little big, scale it big. So now our kettle is ready. Now let's create a jar. For that, select this bottom, lid and the knob. Shift D and move it and make it small. Yes, I think this is fine. So now our jar is ready. Now let's create a cup. Go to front view, Shift A, mesh and cylinder, move it little side, scale it small, press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode, select the top face, eye and insert it little bit and extrude it inside, E and extrude inside. Now front view, X-ray mode, select the bottom vertices, scale it little small. Now go to modifier tab and add the subdivision surface. Make it 2. Press tab and now we'll add the edge loops. Ctrl R and add the edge loop. Press 3 and select this face. Eye and insert it. Now select this face, eye and insert it little bit. Press the bottom vertices, scale it little small. Now right click and shade smooth. Now let's make a handle of this. For that, from the kettle we will select this, Shift D and move. Scale it small, rotate it and adjust it. Make it little wide, so S and Z little thick. Now this is fine. Now select both and join them. Ctrl J to join. Now our cup is ready. Now let's create small plate below the cup. T coaster. Shift A, mesh and cylinder. Move it to side. Scale it to Z axis as Z and make it very thin. Scale it small. Press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode. Select the top face. Press I to insert it. Now extrude it to inside. Now the below one, select the below, I inside little bit. Now add the subdivision surface. Press tab and we'll add the edge loops. Select it and scale it to Z as Z and make it thin. Right click and shade smooth. Now go to top view, adjust it below the cup. Now let's create saucer. Shift A, mesh and cylinder. Move it to side. Scale it small. Scale it to Z axis as Z. Press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode. Select the top face, press I and insert it. Make it little down. Now press I and insert it. Make it again little down. Now again I and insert it. Now select the bottom face, I and insert it and make it little down. Now tap for the object mode, add the subdivision surface, make it 2. Now again press tab for the edit mode and now let's add the edge loops. Make it little thin, SZ. Now it's looking nice. Now let's create a spoon. For that, Shift A, mesh and circle. Bring it to side. Scale it to x-axis and make it oval, SX, and make an oval shape, SY. This is fine. Press tab for the edit mode, 1 for the vertex mode. Select all vertices. Now press E and S. Bring it little down. ES. Again little down. And now press ES and press F to fill. Now this is fine. Now select all, press E and extrude it to top. Now go to top view, 3 for the face mode and select these two faces and extrude, E, extrude, again E and extrude, E and extrude, and scale it little big. Now 2 for the edge mode and select these two edges and Ctrl B and bevel this and give a round shape. Actually it looks very small handle. Now go to modifiers and add the subdivision surface. Make it 2. And now let's add the edge loops. Now right click and shade smooth. Now this is fine. So our spoon is also ready. Now let's create a serving tray. Shift A, mesh and cube. Bring it to side and make it thin, SZ. Now scale it to x-axis and make it long, SX. Now press tab for the edit mode, 3 for the face mode. Select the top face, press I and insert it. Now E and extrude inside. Now let's add the bevel modifier. Go to modifier tab and bevel. Make it 3 segments and increase the amount to 15. Let's make it thin, SZ. Right click and shade smooth. Now let's create handle for this. Shift A, mesh and circle. Bring it to side, make it small. Alt Z for the X-ray mode. Now press tab for the edit mode. Press 1 for the vertex mode. Select all and press E, S. Now press 3 for the face mode and select all. Now extrude it, E and extrude it to up. Go to top view, Alt Z, and now select the half faces X and faces to delete those. Now adjust it, make it little thin. Go to modifier tab and add the subdivision surface. Make it 2. Press tab and add the edge loops. Now right click and shade smooth. Now select the handle and add the mirror modifier. Select the tray. Now we have the handle both the sides. Let's make it little small. Now our all objects are done. So select all parts of the kettle and join them. Ctrl J. Give a name. Now select the jar parts. Ctrl J to join. Give a name jar. Cup. Now select the kettle and move it. Now we'll arrange everything in the tray. The cup is looking very big, kill it small. Now copy this, Shift D. Now select the saucer. Now select the spoon and arrange it. Now let's create a tea bag. For that, Shift A, Mesh and Cube. Go to front, make it small. Scale it to Z axis, SZ, and make it very thin. Now go to top view. Press tab for the edit mode, Alt Z. Select top vertices, extrude it, E and extrude little bit and scale it small. Make it more little thin, SZ. Now take a cylinder, Shift A, Mesh and cylinder, scale it very small. Now select the cylinder and then select the cube and Shift Ctrl B and brush Boolean difference. So now we have the hole here and adjust here. Now take one more cube, Shift A, Mesh and cube, make it very small, SZ and make it thin. Now Shift A, Mesh and cylinder. Select the cylinder, then cube, Shift Control B and difference. Now move both and adjust it. Now Shift A, curve, and select the path. E and extrude it. Check the magnet and click on the vertex. Uncheck magnet and increment. Now go to curve and geometry and depth. Now adjust the curve. Our string between T-bag and the tag is done. The same way we'll make for the cup also. We created this T-bag also for the cup. Now you can see our scene is ready.